jumping on, just let me know where you're watching from. I got TikTok over here. I got YouTube over here. So you're going to see me going back and forth a little bit. So welcome everybody. And YouTube, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, put that in the comments, replay and where you're watching from. I love the fact that YouTube allows you guys to go back and watch the replay. So today we're going to talk about how to attract daily paying customers in a 2-hour workday. I'm literally going to break it down for you. Now, here's the great part. Not only does this strategy help you learn how to attract daily paying customers, you're also going to learn how to build your following, build your brand, and most importantly, build your email list, because email equals income. The bigger your email list, the bigger your income gets and the more of a solid income stream you have. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. So welcome everybody. Hey, how are you doing, my friend? And I'm excited because as soon as I get off of here, guess what I get to do? I get to draw the free drawing that we have every week. It's my birthday month, by the way. And so I'm giving away weekly prizes inside my community. So I'm excited about that. And Mom, I got to do the drawing and I have to get it all ready when I get off of here. So I'll do a video showing you who that was. But this week it's 10 Amazon gift cards for $100. I'm going to recommend some video equipment. But if you've already got the video equipment, then that's okay. You can just spend the $100 on what you want. And then tomorrow we're going to hang out together. The 10 people that win, I'm going to hang out. I'm going to get on a Zoom with you tomorrow. And we are going to kickstart your July. And so you still have a chance to get in the drawing. All you got to do is be inside my community by purchasing the program. So yay, thank you. It's your birthday month too. I love it. I love it. I say ours because it's me and my son's. He was born on my birthday. And it's on the 12th of July. And we are going to be white river rafting that day. That's what we wanted to do for our birthday. I know a lot of women are like, I want a massage. I'm like, no, I want to be out in nature. So we're excited. We'll be hiking every day and horseback riding and white river rafting in the mountains up in Colorado. We're leaving early in the morning on Wednesday. So I'll be going live a different time on Wednesday. One of the reasons why I did this business was to travel. That was one of the most important things to me. I just wanted to make more memories with my family. So I know I love it too. I can't wait. I know it's going to be so much fun. Here's the house. Look at this, you guys. I'll show you this real quick and then we'll get to business. This is where we are staying. It is absolutely gorgeous. That's the house we rented. Is that not beautiful? Oh, it's so gorgeous. Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. One of the things I love about it, hold on, I'll see if it pulls it up here. It has hot tub in the back. So after we go hiking all day and stuff, we can sit in the hot tub. I know, I can't wait. And you know, YouTube or TikTok, I'll be giving you a tour on Wednesday when I get there. At some time, you'll be definitely getting that tour. So, okay, yes, we're going to, have fun and then relax. And it's interesting because it's fun because we're taking my son's girlfriend and she's been to the mountains with us in Hawaii, but never the Colorado mountains and never like hiking like that in the mountains. So it's going to be fun. And she's never been white river rafting. So it's going to be a blast. I can't wait for it. And that's one thing that, hey, Alice from South Africa, welcome, welcome, welcome. And that's one of the things, you guys, I just want to share with you. When you go to build an online business, sky's the limit, right? And I want you to give yourself permission to get out of that worker's mentality of I know I'm going to work 8 hours a day and I'm going to get paid for 8 hours, right? I want you to dream big. When you launch your own online business, I want you to design your life. I don't care how old you are. You need to design your life. That is like living a life of no regret. Hey, I like the hat. That is like living a life of no regret, right? So, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to attract a daily paying customer working 2 hours a day. Just with 2 hours of work a day, how that's possible. But also when you learn how to attract a daily paying customer, you're also going to learn how to build your following. You're going to learn how to build your email list and you're going to learn how to build your brand. And I will tell you what, email equals income. The most secure thing you can do for your family's future freedom and financial independence is build that email list. There's a lot of money made in an email list, and that email list isn't going anywhere. It's projected to even increase by the amount of people that look at an email list. So the best thing that you can do is build an email list. And that is one thing that I'm so grateful back in 2022 that I learned, because that's what's given me freedom. So that's what we're going to talk about today, right? So I have my handy dandy board, and this is it. This is what we're going to talk about today. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. I'm glad I inspire you. Yes, yes. My weekend is fantastic. How's your weekend, my friend? Going fast, but it's fantastic. So your content is amazing. Just bought the legacy program and got everything set up this morning. I got to screenshot that. I love that. Yay. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get rocking and rolling, because this is it right here. Okay. So how you attract daily paying customers to you in a 2-hour day is because your business is on autopilot. Automations is everything. So here, let me give you an example, right? Because I didn't understand automations at all. So let me give you a comparison. You realize the only way you can make money in any business, it doesn't matter what you do. It's customers, buyers, patients, clients, right? It's all the same. Every single business is based on that. If somebody's not buying their product, service, or program, they're not making money. So when you're launching a business and you're starting out on your own in your own home, the first thing you got to think about is, how do I get customers, right? And I don't know about you, but I didn't want to bother friends and family. I didn't want to have to live in DMs. I didn't want to have to send out friend requests and slide into people's comments. I don't know about you, but I didn't want to do any of that. And so that's why I loved this blueprint, because it taught me attraction marketing. It taught me this discovery method strategy that has just rocked my world. Okay. And so that's what I want to cover with you. So what I learned, because you think about it, if you have to bother friends and family, if you have to DM people to find a customer, if you have to friend request people and slide in their comments, that's the only way you're making money, if you're doing those activities. So if you want to spend time with your family and do the things you love, you're not making money. And then if you're anything like me, because that's what I was doing in network marketing, I would be with my family, excited about family time, and then I would hear my phone go ding. And I'd go, I'll be right back, because I had to get it, because what if it was a customer? I hated living that way, but I didn't want to go get a job either. Until I discovered this strategy and this method I'm sharing with you. Because here's the first thing it taught me: time leverage. I want you to look at this. This, my friends, is your freedom machine. Okay. You guys like my nails? I decided to do something fun. Oh my gosh. So my nails are a little different than yesterday, right? I decided to do something fun. I was actually, you love them. I was like, I'm going to celebrate. Our community is now #1 community in the school platform. I'm going to celebrate. It's with little race cars. I don't know. I don't even know. I just was, yeah. Anyway, I just know somebody was going to say something. So I thought, I'm going to even bring it up to you guys. Hello, my friend. How are you? So right here, you guys, when I learned this, so this is everything, because this allows you to never hear the word no. This allows you to never have to follow up with anybody, follow through with anybody. This allows you to never have to bother friend and family. And this also allows you to never have to DM people or friend request people, because it's a complete automated sales process. So also that means you never got to be a salesman or learn how to sell, because you have a complete sales process. I call it the freedom machine. And the reason why I call it the freedom machine, because it's freely out there working for you. Now, there's a reason why the one is in green, because that's your website. Okay. But before you give somebody a website, you need to deliver value to them and get all their questions answered, right? They're looking for a reason. No matter what product, service, or program you have, they're looking for a reason. So what I've discovered back in 2022 is I need to start with what's called a capture page. And this is where you capture their email and then you immediately give them a video of what they asked for. Okay. They came here looking for a solution. You immediately provide the solution right here. You see this line right here? At any time, they can go right here to your website and buy. Now, if after they watch this video, if they don't buy, that's okay, because most don't. You realize that about 7 to 10 exposures is what you need for somebody to buy from you. So the ones that don't, they get another email. And inside this email is another video delivering them more value and helping them really bridge the gap and feel safe on buying from you. And right there's a line. So at any time, they can go right here and buy from you. So imagine you having a system like this out there working for you 24/7. Now you might be asking, well, what are these right here? These are what's called your email automations. So for the ones that do not buy, you can continue to, I call love on them. It's the journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have and see if they're going to like it and see if they can trust as a solution for what I'm looking for, what they're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. Now, you can go back to my old content from September of 2022. Actually, October of 2022, you hear me create videos saying 1 out of 17 are buying from me, which means if 17 people put their email in, I was going to get a customer. And then you hear me in November going 1 out of 13 are buying. Then in December of 2022, you hear me say 1 out of 10 are buying. The moment my numbers converted to 1 out of 10, I started making 1,000 a day because my email list got bigger. So let me explain. Now, on average, there's 27,000 people in my community. On average, this is the numbers in my community. I'm going to share this with you guys, okay? It's right here. So on average, if you get 20 a day to put their email in, between this and this, 1 out of 20 people are buying, which equals 900 a day. So your goal is to get 20 people a day to subscribe. And on average, 1 out of 20 people are buying. So if you can get 20 people a day to go in here, that's a $900 day. That's $6,300 a week. That is literally, you guys, $328,000 a year with a fully automated, rejection-free business. The moment I discovered this, everything changed. Now, here's what I love. Because a lot of you right now are like, this sounds really, really, really good, Michelle, but I know nothing about funnels. I know nothing about websites. I know nothing about email. Good, neither did I. This whole entire setup is pre-built for you. You don't have to create anything from scratch. Matter of fact, the moment you design something from scratch is the moment you got to take time to test it and perfect it. You always want to get a pre-built automated sales funnel ready to go. All you got to do is plug in your name, your email, and your website and connect your domain so you can brand you and connect your payment gateway so you're paid directly into my bank account. Hello, South Africa in the house. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I said we'll upgrade to 900 pack from 3 this week, and I did, and just sold a $900 a day. Awesome. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. I gotta just real quick. So great. Hold on. Awesome. How was your flight? Question mark. My daughter just flew for the first time by herself, so I had to check on her. She said she just landed. Yes, that is so awesome. Love it. Okay, so this is it. Now, you think about this. So if you know that this system converts like that, all you got to focus on is getting eyeballs to your page. Now, screenshot this real quick, okay? Because I want to show you something. I want to show you. So this is it. So this is the capture page. This is where people put their email in. So the moment they put their email in, they're immediately taken here. Okay. And again, at any time they can buy. And they'll get this in their email. So if they do not buy, they'll get this in their email. And at any time they can buy. Okay. And then this is your website. And then all you need to do on your website, it's pre-built and ready to go. All you have to do is go right here and add 2 pictures. Now, if you're building a faceless brand, where you're not talking on video, this will be your logo that you're using on the social media platforms. And then I would just delete this one, right? And then you do 2 paragraphs, and then you connect your payment gateways. It's ready to go. It's pre-built and ready to go. Save you a lot of time, a lot of frustration, and a lot of hours, right? Save you a lot. And so this is it. So when you see me talk about these pages right here, this is it. That's your capture page. That is the thank you page that has the video. And there's your other video page that they get in their email. So when I learned to use the system, I was like, oh my gosh. Matter of fact, let me share a fun fact with you. I've set my system up in September of 2022. I've only had to touch it twice. And the only reason why I've had to touch it twice since September of 2022 was because of you guys. I got 2 emails from 2 different people, one in 2022 and one in 2023 that told me I had the wrong date in an email. I replied back, I'm like, thank you. I just haven't touched them because they work so well. So I learned it. I think I took the date out finally because it said, it was outdated. But what I'm telling you is once it's set up, it works for you. You don't got to go back and check on it, work on it. No, it's ready to go. And it works for you 24/7. This never sleeps. This never has to spend time with her children or never have to do laundry. It never has a bad day. It's literally always at its peak performance out there working for me. This is what has given me my freedom. It is what all of you should want, is to have a completely automated, rejection-free business. It has literally been the best thing ever. So here's where it gets even better. So I just said, this is working for you 24/7. So how do you get eyeballs on here? How do you attract 20 people a day? Right here. It's right here, the discovery method. Okay, discovery method. 1, and I'm going to put the time too, because I'm breaking down this 2-hour workday. I'm breaking down exactly what we do for 2 hours a day. So 30 minutes, free ads. Now, I got to share this with you because this free ads method is an introvert's dream come true. So first of all, you got to understand something about me. When I discovered this process, I was terrified of tech. I'm an introvert. I could not believe I was considering going on TikTok. I actually, in August of 2022, I literally thought TikTok was a dancing platform because all I had ever seen on TikTok was my daughter and my granddaughter dancing. I didn't know what I didn't know. The reason why I had the courage and the confidence to go on TikTok is when I discovered that the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. And when I discovered that TikTok was based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors, I was like, what? So if I go out there and I can create short form videos on TikTok and attract people, that's huge. So I love social media, but I really, really love this free ads because this is an introvert's dream come true because all I had to do was copy and paste free ads. I didn't have to create no videos. I didn't have to create no post. I actually had my ad in Google Docs And I just copied and pasted the exact same ad every single day. I would set my alarm for 30 minutes and I would copy, paste, and post. I was like, I cannot believe it's this easy. Because you got to think about it. What is your goal? What did I say your goal was? Your goal is to get 20 people a day to want to learn more from you. That's your goal. 20 people a day to put their email in. So I knew the discovery method, this is attracting customers because I did an ad that would stop the scroll of people, and the ones that were interested were going to go right back here. So it's no different than anything. If I did enough of it, it would work. No different than anything. If you can't do a push-up, but you practice every day, pretty soon you'll be able to do 50 push-ups and go, holy crap, 2 months ago, I couldn't even do one. Same thing with this. The moment you start posting free ads and you'll be like, I have no following, I have no brand. In 2 months or 90 days, you're going to be like, holy crap, I've made money. I built my email list. I'm building my following and I'm building my brand. You ready for this? So I do understand the power of video. So what I did back when I started posting free ads is I actually created a YouTube video. Complete ignorance on fire, by the way. I had no idea what I was doing. I just wanted to add a little bit of flair to my video, to my post, right? And I literally just talked from my heart. I created this and I put it on there. You guys, this is what I'm saying. This can build your following. I consistently for 90 days straight, every day for 30 minutes posted free ads. Just like you guys will probably spend 30 minutes a day in traffic to go to your job. Well, I would spend 30 minutes posting free ads. 90 days later, I discovered that it built my YouTube channel. I had it built my YouTube channel in 90 days, over 837 subscribers. And I was only like 1,000 hours short of being able to be monetized. I'm like, oh my gosh. So not only did this copy and paste free ads method, not only did it build my email list, it also built my YouTube channel, and it also built my hours on YouTube, and it also did get me customers. My best month was the month, believe it or not, Thanksgiving, the week of Thanksgiving in November of 2022, I had 8 customers from California that week from posting free ads. The coolest thing ever. The coolest thing ever. And so that's the first method, because this is going to do multiple things for you. Build your following, build your brand, and build your email list and build your income from spending 30 minutes a day. Y'all right now scroll 30 minutes a day on social media. Imagine turning that into a creator for 30 minutes. Okay, so that's what I did. Now let's get to the other part. 1 hour. Okay, and that was 3 pieces of content. Okay, now I want to help you wrap your head around that, because most people probably listening to me have a job. You're watching from Saudi Arabia. Awesome. Well, thank you, my friend. Love it, love it. Yes, this is available in Scotland. We are literally international business. Yeah, this really made me think differently. Amazing. Awesome. Glad you're here, my friend. Glad you are here. Okay. So 3 pieces of content. Now, these 3 pieces of content went to one platform. I highly, highly, highly recommend when you go to launch your business, you focus right now on just one platform. Get really, really good at understanding that audience there and the message there. Because see, the way the algorithms are today, if you can just get really, really good at really trying to understand that audience on that platform, whichever platform you pick, they all work, you'll get a really good converting piece of content. that drives traffic back here. So I figured out I could in 1 hour, get 3 pieces of content done. And I chose TikTok to start out with, because TikTok is based on people's interests and based on people's behavior. So let me explain what that means. And this is what I highly recommend for you. When you go to launch your own online business, you have to create a social media platform just for that business, my friend. Okay? It is your storefront. It's no different right now. You could go down to your main part of town, right? And you literally could drive by and you could look in the window and you're going to know what's in that store by looking in the window. You realize when somebody clicks on your social media platform, they're looking in the window. Okay, so they're looking, right? Here's what I mean by that. Let me just go to mine real quick. Hold on. That means they're looking in the window. This is looking in the window. They're looking at your videos. If they can tell within 8 seconds exactly what you do, they're going to go inside. They're going to go inside. That's how they go inside, right? So if somebody goes to your social media channel and within 8 seconds, probably not even 8 anymore, it's probably more like 3 seconds. If they go there and they look and they don't know exactly what you do and your intentions are, you've lost them. You've created friction. So yes, you can still be a consumer, but you need to create an account just for your business. That's the way social media will work really, really good today. You can't create any friction. The moment you do, they bounce. You've lost them. So you need to, if you already have an existing business, you need to go look at your social media and how do you rate it? Be honest with yourself. Throw the ego away and look at your content. Literally look at it and give yourself 3 seconds. And do you want to go inside? Do you want to click on one of those videos? So I'm only telling you guys all of that because so every day talking about the same is okay. You need to be talking about the same thing every day. You know, you'll just say it in a little bit of a different spin, right? You know, like maybe a different outfit, maybe a different room. You'll kind of say a few words a little bit different, right? Let me see. Do you have to have a certain amount of no? I recommend, Andy, actually starting with 0 followers. Your content is video and lives. Okay, Jennifer, at first it was not lives. I was terrified to go live because I was terrified to launch my business. I'm an introvert and I thought I was too old. And I had 0 confidence back in 2022. Because I just was super disappointed at where I was as a mom. I didn't have enough money and I didn't have enough time with my children. So I lacked in confidence. I lacked in courage. So I said I would never go live. But what I didn't lack in was the fear of being in the exact same place. That fear was hard and heavy. Heavy right here and hard to swallow, the fact that I was going to be in the exact same place. I have 6 kids, only have 2 left at home. And time was slipping away. And the scariest part was it was September of 2022. And I knew in August of 2023, my son was going off to college. And I knew he was going to get a scholarship with running. And I knew he was going to run. And I didn't want to miss any of his races. I never wanted to be a mom that I couldn't always be there. And the money I had in my bank account was determining that there was no way I was going to be able to travel and go everywhere he went. So I feared not being able to do that because there was no way he was going to look up and not see me in those stands. And so that's what drove me to do this. But I still didn't have enough courage or confidence to go live. This is it. Now I got to share this with you. Because in my content, I did what's called a CTA. This is a call to action. The call to action is giving them the next step to take. So I will create a video, and at the very end, I'll be like, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Now, you guys ready for this? Because what did I say? I'm going to show you how to attract daily paying customers working 2 hours a day while you're building your following, building your brand, building your email list, and building your income. Okay. So this is how. So I will create a 5-second video, a 45-second video, a 1-minute video, a 1.5-minute video. That's it. They're super short. That's another thing I loved about TikTok. So at the very end, I'll do that CTA. So the moment I say put ready in the comments, I would absolutely love to share it with you. What happens, you guys? Are you ready for this? This is huge because most people never make it to the end of the video. Think of your behavior. How many videos have you not watched all of it? Okay. But how many have you watched all of it? And why did you watch all of it? Because it was good, right? But so you got to make sure to give them the next step. You know who's brilliant at this? YouTube. YouTube is brilliant because you watch a YouTube video and when the video is still playing, whoop, they pop a video up on the screen while the video is still playing. They give you, and do you realize that video they shove in front of you on YouTube is 100% based on you and your behaviors? That's probably the best CTA on the planet. That's why I make a lot of money on YouTube now, because YouTube helps me. You guys realize this entire strategy I'm sharing with you of how to attract 20 people a day, to collect 20 emails a day and turn that into 900 daily pay. This complete strategy you can do for free. No monthly expenses on this automated system. It's free, and no monthly expenses on marketing. It has never been like this ever before the way it is right now. We can thank TikTok for that. Seriously. And so that is what I loved. So what happens is I do a CTA, which is ready. Now get this. If somebody makes it to the end of my videos, it's only because they're interested. If they didn't like it, they wouldn't have made it to the end. So guess what? They make it to the end. They hear the CTA. They go in the comments and they put ready. The moment somebody engages in that piece of content, the algorithms are alerted and it pushes it out to find more people just like them. How you build your following. And that's the best way to build your following, because if somebody made it to the end of your video and asked for more, you bet your booty they're a really good potential perfect customer for you. So they put ready in the comments. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. Copy, paste, post. Pretty simple, my friends. So what happens is comment ready, and I say visit dailypaybusiness.com. Builds my following, builds my email, because they actually go back to dailypaybusiness.com, which is right here, and they put their email in to learn more. But here's what else it does. And here's my question for you guys, okay? And my question for you is, how many of you see a video and you see it has a lot of comments and you go read the comments? Put a yes or no. Are you a comment reader? Put a yes or no. Yes, you have 30 days to upgrade. So if somebody starts with the $300 passive daily pay blueprint, they have 30 days to upgrade to the digital mastery, and then another 30 days to upgrade. This is why we give you 30 days, right? The goal is to help you get your business in profit mode and make the money to upgrade. Yes. So look at the yeses, right? Look at all the yeses. And so with that being said, you think about it. If somebody's commenting ready and somebody replies back to visit dailypaybusiness.com, I'm building my brand. Because they see dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness.com, dailypaybusiness.com. I planted the seed. So what happens is the seed's planted. And you know how it's watered? Because every day I'm doing 3 pieces of content. Because the moment somebody likes my post, or the moment somebody engages in it or even clicks on it, for 48 hours at least, the algorithms are going to push my content out to that person. I have about 48 to 60 hours to win them over. That's why consistency matters. You guys realize the only reason why you are not making six figures with an online business is because one, you don't have a good product that's in high demand. And two, you do not know how to build an email list and do attraction marketing the right way. And three, you're probably not consistent. You're not being consistent long enough. So I'll share this with you. When I started doing this, I had zero expectations. Zero. Because I didn't know. Like I didn't know. So I remember, oh, and by the way, I got to share this with you real quick. When you launch on TikTok, when you launch in YouTube as well, when you launch a new channel, do not connect your contacts. That's the worst thing you can do, especially on TikTok. Let me tell you why. Because TikTok is based on people's interests and behaviors. And if you connect all your contacts, how many of them are actually buyers? Not a lot, but a lot of them might support you. So if you launch a new channel, but you connect your friends and your family, and maybe let's say 90% aren't going to buy from you, maybe 10% would, maybe not. But maybe 30% of them would engage in your stuff and say, great job. If they're the only ones engaging in your stuff, the algorithms are going to push it out and find more people like them, and they're not your buyers. So you have to get over the fact that you have zero followers and you're going to probably have zero views at the beginning of your videos, which I was grateful for that. You know why I was grateful for that? Because I sucked. So I was glad. But I will tell you what, the moment I had 50 views on a video, I was like, holy crap. Are you kidding me? 50 people, 50 complete strangers just watched my video for free? This is awesome. And it built my confidence. I would get so excited when I could actually get my videos up to 200 views because I was like, 3 videos a day, each of them are getting 200. That's 600 people for free. And I'm in the comfort of my own home are seeing my content. Holy crap. How did it get this easy to build a business? See, your mindset will take you out. I get so blown away when I hear people whine that their videos are only getting 200 views. I'm like, how selfish of you. Have you even earned that kind of attraction to get more than that yet? I had zero expectation. So because I showed up to want to learn my perfect customer better and learn my message better, because it's all about your message. The moment you can create a message that just resonates with your perfect customer, the moment it becomes $1 million message and you become a self-made millionaire. It is truly that easy. But y'all make it way too hard. So what happened is September 10th, I launched my business, my automated system, everything was set up by the 12th. I started marketing though and sharing my story and the progress and how excited I was, but also how nervous I was. But I was sick and tired of being stressed and overwhelmed. And I just created content and every day hoping to get a little bit more comfortable and build my confidence. I got really lucky. And I don't know if that's a good word to use because I earned it because I was consistent. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, a video got pushed out. Not a lot, but I don't even know if it was just a few thousand. But it built my email list to the point I made 7,000 my first month. In October, I had a video get pushed out on October 7th and another video towards the middle to the end of October. Now, the one October 7th did really good. The other one did okay. All the others sucked. So let's do the math on that, right? So if I'm doing 3 videos a day, so 3 times 31, that's 93 videos that I did in the month of October of 2022, and 91 of them sucked. And hardly got any views. But I thought it was phenomenal. Because if I could get 5 views, that's 5 people that didn't even know me. That's 5 complete strangers that discovered me on a free platform. It's awesome. I can promise you, the moment you put your big girl pants on or your big boy pants on, and you learn to create content to attract, and you understand that that's all you got to do, 3 little videos a day, and you let this system do the rest of the work for you. See, to me, this is the easy button. You know what the hard button for me is? I could never work 40 hours away from my family. I could never have to ask a boss to tell me to ask for time off. Like I could never say, can I have time off? Oh, that makes me just vomit in my mouth even thinking about that. So you bet I will fail on social media. I will create videos that suck until I can create videos that are good. I will build a following to build my email list. You guys, I discovered this process and I was full on fired up to make 54,000 my first year, mastering this 2-hour income earning strategy process. Fired up to make 54,000 a year. And I said, I will focus. I will become better, a better version of myself every day. I will get to understand my perfect customer to the core. Do you guys realize you guys every single day listening to a message about that hurricane that went through Jamaica, a message about the politics, the message about the drama that's going on, the trauma, or people could be listening to your message. And so I understood that every day people are listening to messages. Why not mine? So I went out there with that mindset, with zero expectation, but just getting better and making 54,000 my first year. Because I did not limit my thinking. I made 152,000 in 6 months. It turned into, in 17 months, my first million. I became a self-made millionaire with a digital marketing process following a 2-hour workday while I literally traveled the entire world with my family in 2022. To the point, we homeschooled my daughter. That was a senior. She didn't go to school last year. We did online school with her because we were traveling and she wanted to go. My son went off to college and we would travel, and then wherever he ran, we would go. And then we knew we had like a week to 2 weeks to go somewhere. We left the country 5 times. One time we were home in like almost a 60-day time frame. We're home only 6 days. That's what I wanted to do. That's me designing my life. Because I don't have to stress of, oh my God, I got to DM somebody. I don't have to stress of, oh my gosh, I have to friend request people, because this automated system is working for me, because I have been so consistent with posting 3 pieces of content a day since September of 2022. Because are you ready for this? Oh, it gets better. The content never goes away. That content never goes away. It's your digital real estate, my friend. It's literally out there working for you 24/7. You know that job that you have? If you don't work 8 hours again tomorrow, you're not going to get paid for 8 hours. When you post a piece of content and you spend 1 hour a day, it's not for nothing. It's to build your legacy. It's to build your following. It's to build your brand. It's to build your daily pay customer base. I have videos that I posted over 16 months ago. I'll show you, because documentation beats conversation. I have videos that I posted over 16 months ago that still generate me money today. And it's a 5-second video, the one I'm going to give you an example of. Ready? Look. It's a simple 5-second video. I'm not even looking at the screen. I literally have words on the screen that I knew would stop the scroll on my perfect customer. And I'll show you right here. Right here. See that? Yes. I still need to respond to it. So, and you can see this video was created March 5th of 2023. And it's still out there generating an income for me. Wild, right? So I'm telling you guys, when you decide to commit to the 2-hour workday, it's not for nothing. It's for your freedom. Because it never goes away. That content will never go away. When you commit to 40, 50 hours a week for a job, that's time lost. because you can never make that money again unless you work that hard again. This whole strategy builds your email list, builds your following, builds your brand, builds your income. From posting 3 pieces of content a day. It's awesome. I feel like I have to get caught up in comments. Yeah, if you guys want to check it out right here, check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. And yeah, it's the best strategy I've ever discovered. And I love teaching it to other people. I gotta check on my daughter again. I absolutely love teaching it to other people. I will share this with you. So again, I had a goal of making $54,000 my first year because I couldn't see more than that. But I will tell you what, when the money started coming in and this process actually started working, it built my confidence and courage. And then what happened is when after 90 days, so I made $7,000 my first month, $14,000 my second month, $22,000 my third. And I have to share something with you about November of 2022. Because I understood I thought it would take me years to build a brand, by the way. Okay, I did. So I crack up literally like I need to get tape from my mouth when I hear people be like, I created video for 2 weeks and nothing's working. I'm like, who gave you these expectations that you can build a brand and get customers into it? It's just wild to me. It's just so wild to me. Anyway, and so in the month of November, I hung out in the 200 club. If I got lucky, some of them got pushed to 400. But most of them, I think, were even under 200. But I was so grateful. So I was like, dang it, that's 600 people a day discovering me. I can't imagine having 600 people in my house right now. Like, that would be awesome. I was so grateful. So because I was so grateful, I never allowed any negativity or limiting belief to get in here. It still built my email list, and I made $22,000 that month. And I was like, holy crap, I think I'm really on to something. I would literally walk around and ask my family to pinch me. I'm like, I have to be dreaming. I would be afraid to go to bed at night because I'd be like, this has got to be a dream. Because I still couldn't wrap my head around it. And I couldn't wrap my head around it that it was complete strangers from literally all over the world. And I hadn't even been creating content for 90 days. Matter of fact, let me tell you how it's not about the followers, my friend. I made $7,000 my first month, $14,000 my second month. And I just at the end of October of 2022 hit 1,000 followers. So I made $21,000 off the TikTok platform without 1,000 followers. See, I see so many people fail because they get so in a hurry to build their following. You guys realize you can't call the bank on tomorrow and be like, hey, I have 3,000 followers on TikTok. I need to make my car payment with that. They're going to laugh at you. You make your car payment with buyers. And the best way to get buyers is creating content to attract your buyers. I would rather have 5 people look at my video and 1 interested than 5,000 and none interested. I don't know why I was so fortunate to have that aha moment at the very beginning, but I did. I still feel for the amount of money I've made, I do not have a lot of followers, which I think is awesome because then that means the followers I do have are truly my perfect customers. And that's even better. So I'm telling you, when you go to launch an online business, it don't go away if you stay consistent and if you learn to manage your mind. It's just all about an audience. It's all about promoting and connecting. Connection is where it's at. Connection equals currency. Because connection will create people to want to get in your email list. And then if they want to get in your email list, 1 out of 20 on average buy, that is a $900 customer inside the program that I promote. This is what I train you on. You guys, it is the most brilliant strategy I've ever seen in my entire life. Kansas mom here. I made over 20K in 45 days. Awesome. Love it. Love it. So good. Don't thank me. Thank you. It's all you, my friend. I just gave you the program and you were the one that followed it, right? I love that so much. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me get okay, I need to get caught up in questions. Okay. Oh, yeah, if you guys want to check it out right here. I find myself impatient. Dailypaybusiness.com. But why are you impatient? You guys think about it. How long have you gone without success? So if it doesn't happen overnight, you quit. One of my favorite stories inside my community is actually 10. It's truly he has definitely one of my favorite stories, because when he started, he had distractions at the very beginning when he started. And he didn't completely set his system up correctly, and he had just some distractions. And the moment he decided to plug into my live training that I do, and he decided to ask questions, because I was 3 months in and he had not made a dime. Most of you would have quit. But because he's seen other people having success, he was like, what am I doing wrong? I got to figure this out. He asked questions. He had a breakthrough during that training. He gets off of there. He implements what I taught him. And he literally made daily pay 11 or 14 days straight. Fast forward. Okay, 3 months, no money. The next 7 months, I think it was, he made 100K. He's now been doing this for 15 months and he's made $200,000. But nothing the first 3 months. But the reason why he was so successful, and once he understood it, is because during those 3 months of not making any money, he didn't allow limiting beliefs to kick in. It just was like, oh, I got to build my brand. I got to build my following. I got to get people to like me or notice me. Right? And that's the difference. And so that's exactly what he did. So that's probably one of my favorite stories. Now, I have a lot of stories of the other side, a lot of stories like Desiree just shared with you. She's made 20K in 45 days. So we have a lot of those stories as well, but I like to keep it real, right? Because I don't want you to have any expectations. I want you to be able to launch your business with these 4 things, with that you're on that journey, the journey to build your following, build your brand, build your email list, and build your income, because that is where that's going to give you freedom. That is what's going to give you the ability to design your life. The only reason why my income is so huge now is because I've just built an email list, and that's all I focused on, is building an email list, right? That is the main thing. I'm making sure my daughter is getting her suitcases. Sorry if I keep on looking down. And then so what happened is, you guys, I started following this. And then my community, like I said, the moment mine went to 1 out of 10, I started making 1,000 a day. I have people in my community, this process converts for them at 1 out of 7, 1 out of 5, 1 out of 6. It is absolutely amazing. But here's the thing. I started having people hit 6 figures just like me in under a year. The moment that happened, I had 0 limitations in my mind what people were capable of. I was like, they have no limitations. People can truly design the life of their dreams. We are in such a sweet spot in today's digital marketing world. It is wild how sweet it is. And I recommend you guys all taking advantage of it. So because I have 0 limitations, I'm like, that's it. I've literally converted my mind to, I will create 1,000 self-made millionaires inside my community. Because all I know is if I can do it, anybody can do it. The first thing I recommend is you've got to release the limitations you have. See, after 90 days, I released all mine. It took 90 days for me, by the way. And it took the fact that I was earning an income. So I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third. And I was like, I think I'm on to something. So I put my big girl pants on and I decided to start going live, because I really wanted to get to understand my audience better. And I decided at that moment to release any limitation I had on me and my worthiness. And then the moment when I had my first person hit 6 figures, In under 6 months, I knew I was onto something. And then I was like, there's zero limitation inside my community. And that's when I was like, that's it. I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners, and I will create 1,000 millionaires. We already have 6 millionaires in rand money in South Africa inside my community. And under what, a year and a half, we have what, 22 six-figure income earners. That's wild. From 0 followers. From 0. That's what I love. That everyday people can take advantage of this. And that is exactly what I love. That is exactly what I love. Okay. It is amazing, and I absolutely love it. But the secret sauce is this right here. I've just learned to build my email list. I've learned the bigger my email list gets, the bigger the income. And I absolutely love that. Yeah. This program has been such a blessing. I have learned so much. Awesome. Love hearing that. None of those go live. This is only one I have of her. Yeah. You get a 1099, Megan, at the end of the year. Yeah, you get a 1099. So that means you guys have amazing write-offs. The tax breaks are awesome, by the way. I can pivot on my TikTok page. My focus has been on faith and family and fun. I would create a brand new account and keep that one faith, family, and fun. And then every once in a while on that, when you're talking faith, family, and fun, you can let them know what you're doing over on this other account and invite them to follow you over there. I have this profile. Okay. So again, if you're getting, you guys, I've literally been talking this whole time. I don't DM, right? So if I am telling you I don't DM, I'm being serious. I don't DM. So if you're getting a DM from me, I can promise you it's not me. Okay. There's just a lot of literally faithful. There's just a lot literally faithful and unethical people that will just DM, right? And pretend to be me. I don't DM. I don't do Telegram. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do trading. I don't do crypto. I don't do currency. I don't do any of that. Yeah. There's no such thing of saturation. The only way you would fear saturation is if the world stopped growing. But every day, I have potential new customers that 48 hours ago were not even interested. Do you guys realize saturation is when you saturate 70% of a market share? Saying that saturation is such a scarcity mindset, you guys. You guys got to learn to manage your mind. Success will never come with a scarcity mindset. So let me give you an example. Every third block is a Starbucks now. And they're thriving. They're one of the fastest growing businesses out there. So if you would think they're saturated. No, they're giving people what they want, and they're just giving them more convenience and showing up on every third corner instead of every 9th corner. The saturation is 70%. Do you realize there's 5 billion people just on social media alone? 1% is 50 million. That's my goal, to have a community of 50 million. Heck yeah. That would be awesome. The saturation's 70%. It's actually 74% to be exact. That's a lot. Yeah. Never could happen unless the world completely quit. Unless the world completely quit populating. But then you're probably talking 50 years to go to that many billions of people. Like, that would be like iPhone going, oh, we got to quit making iPhones because it's getting saturated. No, iPhone's like, let's continue because we don't got the whole market share yet. Mindset. Watch it, you guys. It will keep you broke. It will keep you complacent, or changing your mindset will help you thrive and be able to design your life and have 6 figures, 7 figures coming in. Big, big difference. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. I'm trying to get caught up here in comments. You start. Oh, I posted my first video today, 2 more. Yay! I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay, so somebody says that they're having a setup issue with System.io with GoDaddy. Well, okay, common sense, guys. System.io has customer service and GoDaddy has customer service. Why wouldn't you reach out to their customer service? Like, that's wild to me. That would be like you still have a warranty on your car and you get online and you're like, hey, how do I fix my car? And people are like, you call the warranty company? Come on, guys. Like, if you want to be your own boss and your own CEO, you got to step up. You got to use the resources that are available for you. Fun fact about me, GoDaddy set up mine. Yep. I bought a domain on GoDaddy and I literally went to the very bottom. You could chat with GoDaddy and I literally said, hey, I need to connect my domain to system.io and I have no idea how to do it, nor do I want to do it. The guy's like, sure, just copy and paste your C names in here. I copied and pasted them 4 hours later. I was set. The fact we make this so hard, it's not that hard, you guys. It is not that hard. Okay. I literally just said that. You literally should start your business with 0 followers. Okay. I literally said that. It's no different than every single business starts with no followers. Every single business starts with no customers, you guys. You're no different. Every single business on this entire planet starts with no brand, no followers, no email list. Every single business, right? Every single business. Every single business. Okay. I'm trying to get caught up in comments here. Let me see. Hey, Amy, good morning. Good morning. You're getting started tomorrow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me see. Okay. I think if you guys have asked me a question that I didn't get answered, can you please ask again? Because I'm trying to get through all these comments. Okay. Oh, how funny. Stephanie says, hey, Michelle, do you go live and make videos when you're sick and not feeling well? I have no voice. Okay. So let me give you guys another hot tip. So I'll show you. Okay. Now what I do is, look at that. I have 9 in my drafts. See that? I always have backups, Stephanie, in my drafts. Not just for if I'm sick, but also for when I don't want to create content because we have a lot going on, right? I have backups. And then also, when you decide to start going live, you guys, once it uploads to give it, I don't know, give it a few hours on TikTok, and you can go into your live replays on TikTok, and they will create 9 videos for you that you can always use. You can download them and use them. TikTok, I love TikTok because they actually save the entire live to my TikTok channel. And then I can take the link on TikTok and I can add it to Opius Clip and it creates me content as well. I use one of those every day. And then I maybe create 2 videos. So I don't have to create 3 brand new videos at all anymore. I may be creating 1 to 2 new videos a day. I'm repurposing content now. It's no different than anything, you guys. Have you guys ever had a car that's broke down on you? And the car breaks down and you go to push it and it's hard. It's not moving, man. You're about ready to give up going, this car is never going to move. But the moment you got momentum, it starts going and going and going. You got to jump in the car to slow it down. Your content is the same. Not only that, let me show you something else that TikTok does. Look at this. On this day, they actually give you a video that you created a year ago. Now, common sense, do you think that they would show me a video that I did a year ago that I could repurpose it if they didn't think it wouldn't work? Of course. They want people to stay on the platform. So they're going to recommend you posting a video that will keep people on the platform. They're not going to recommend a video that would suck, that wouldn't produce. They help you. After 1 year, boom, you start getting those. So repurpose, and then I'll show you the lives. Watch. So when you go to that little stack, you can click up here and go down to the TikTok studio, click in the TikTok studio and click on where it says live, go live, and then go down to where it says live recordings. Watch this, live recordings, watch. And I'm gonna click, see them? Look at them all. They're all right here. Oh, here they are, ready? There you go. There they all are. There's all these to pick from. They're ready to go. All you got to do is click on the video and click on next, and it will download. You can even edit it if you want. It will download. So you think about how many pieces of content that you get if you go live, right? But even if you don't go live, in 1 year, they're going to start recommending content. So I use at least 1 to 2 pieces of content repurposed from one of my lives. And then I do at least 1 video a day. That's it. I'm down to that now. That's what's awesome, you guys. It's got to get that momentum going. No different than Michael Jordan. When Michael Jordan first took the basketball out of the box, he had to practice, right, to even get it working. And then once it got working, he didn't have to practice as hard, right? So anyway, still going with the setting on my account. Does a 300 product has faces? Yes, all the products come with the faces training. Yes, it's in the exclusive bonuses. Okay. Hello, Raleigh. How are you, my friend? Hey, Terry Joe, how are you? What are you using to record if your phone is in your hand? What do you mean? What do I use to record, Susie? I have my phone on TikTok and then my computer for YouTube. Is that what you mean, my friend? In it 110% with a million in. Yes, I love it. Yeah, you can do faceless as well. Absolutely. You guys just got to understand. Well, okay, so Valerie asked, do you have to post videos? So how else do you want to track customers, Valerie? Let me just ask you that. Because no matter what, you got to find customers. So doesn't it make more sense you already consume social media, you're on here consuming it right now. So doesn't it make sense to attract customers to you by creating videos? Or do you want to have to attract customers to you by DMing people, by finding customers, by bothering friends and family, by friend requesting people and sliding to comments? Heck no to any of that. I will create 3 pieces of content a day and post it. Because here's the thing, that content never goes away. It's your digital real estate. It will always be out there working for you. It's not a question if your customers are online. So why would you want to create content? Like I would create 10 videos a day before I would go work a job 40 hours a week for somebody to tell me how much I could make and when I could work and when I could take a vacation. Like you got to pick. There's no matter what you do in life, there's going to be an uncomfortable part. There's something uncomfortable about a job. There's something uncomfortable about not being around your family very often, right? But you do it for a job so you can pay your bills, right? So maybe it is a little uncomfortable to create videos at first. You know how many people inside my community start with faceless and that doesn't last long? Because they finally get the courage and the confidence to create videos and they actually enjoy it. And it's actually quicker too, by the way. I'm just telling you, it's so much quicker. Hi, Michelle. Can I post one of your free webinars on my YouTube to build my email list? Yeah, Nikki, we actually teach that inside our community. Yeah, how to do that. You got to download it to your computer, and then it's in the testimonials part in the community, then upload it to your YouTube. Yes. How do I ask questions like the gentleman did to improve getting results? Well, what question do you have? Still going? Yeah. What question do you have? Yep. I didn't go live at the beginning either, my friend. I'm actually really good that I didn't go live at the beginning because, I mean, I'll just be very honest with you. It was rough at first. The people getting on were not very nice. And so I didn't have a lot of big confidence then. And so it was hard at first. I'm just being real with you. I cannot believe grown adults would actually get on anybody else's live and say anything negative. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've taught my kids, and I was taught as a kid the golden rule: if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And so that was the hardest part for me when I first started going live. And I remember I've just now learned to block fast. But I literally think about that, and I have a mosquito bite on my hip. Sorry, I had to itch it. And I remember at first, man, it was like it took me out. I'd go live like 5 minutes. I'll be like, how can people be so mean? But then I realized, wow, look at the mean people. They've not made an impact. They've not made a difference. Hurt people hurt people. Healed people help people. And so I'm just telling you that because I'm just letting you understand not everybody's going to agree with you. And so there's some adults that just need help and they will come at you on your live. So I don't even recommend it at the beginning. I recommend getting so good with your content that it will impact people. And they'll want to learn from you. And then that will build your confidence so you'll be able to go live. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but that's just me. Because I know if I would have been told to go live at the beginning, I would have probably, I don't know what I would have done because it's not very nice sometimes. Which part? Say what part again, Nicole? I'm stuck. It just feels my content is so plain. Well, if it feels your content is plain, change it. Because if you feel your content is plain, you're right. Right? I tell people all the time, when you go to start creating content, you got to look at it as a third party. And you got to ask yourself, do I trust that person? Do I want to watch all the video? And would I want to learn from her or him? And when you're watching the video, if you don't catch yourself leaning in, neither are your perfect customers. Look at it as a third party. But the biggest indicator is right there. I feel stuck. I feel my content is plain. It probably is. So why is your content plain? Because you're in your head. You're not in your heart. You don't have a content problem. You got a heart problem. And so many people are afraid to get in their heart. Well, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. If you want to connect with people, if you want to attract people, you got to connect with them. We don't put our kids to bed at night and tell bedtime facts. We tell bedtime stories. You got to go out there. You got to know what your vision is. You got to know what you stand for. And you got to be okay with sharing it and not worry about what anybody says. It's really important, my friend. Really important. Why do you think you should have a cell with 150 strangers? I'm just curious why you have that expectation. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's wild. That I never focused on that. I never ever focused on how many leads I had. Like, that didn't determine nothing. I focused on me getting better. Because if I have 150 and nobody's bought from me, that's a me problem. I haven't developed that connection. They're not safe with me. They don't trust me enough to buy from me yet. That's a fixable problem. That's very easy to fix. They don't trust you. Probably they don't trust you because they haven't felt your heart yet. They don't believe that what you have is a solution for what they're looking for. And that's fixable. So go create content and share more stories. Yeah. Do you teach how to not sell to family and friends? Do you teach how to not sell? I don't understand that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. I don't be like, hey, here's a training of how to not sell to friends and family. I'm like, hey, here's a training that's fully automated, rejection-free training that you don't have to bother friends and family. You don't have to friend request people. You don't got to DM people. You never have to hear the word no. You never got to get on the phone with anybody. It's a fully automated system. Yeah, that's what I teach. Oh my God, I'm starstruck. Oh, I've been watching your videos and been learning from you. Amazing. Well, awesome. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, somebody said something about our 90-day success sprint. So you guys, we're getting ready to go on that. It actually starts in 2 days is it. So if you guys are serious about wanting to make an income from home, I'm going to invite you to check it out. So what it is it launches on July 9th. The goal is you're going to get the complete strategy of how to make 30K in 90 days with a fully automated rejection-free business. You're going to have the complete strategy. It's the MAM process. So we're going to focus on these 3 things: how to master, that's the first M, master the 2-hour workday and master your message, how to apply a proven strategy to multiply your income. The goal is 30K in 90 days. Literally walk you through that step by step. 30K in 90 days. Now, many of you are like, how is that possible? Do you realize with my program, that is only 12 customers a month? 12 a month. So with that being, that was a weird noise. With that being said, that is like that's getting 10 a day. Yeah, that's getting 10 a day. 10 a day in here. That would get a customer that's the goal, to teach you how to get 10 a day and work on getting your message so good that you get a customer every other day. So, excited for the next 90-day run. Yes. Let me see. Hey, South Africa in the house. And so that's what we're going to teach you: how to master, apply, and multiply. How it works is you will get a actionable video every day from me with some action set to help you. This month is all about kickstarting your July. This month is literally all about building the brand, building your following, and building a brand. And the attraction marketing. That's all about this month. I'm going to get you guys out of your head, and I'm going to get you in your heart, and I'm going to get you focusing on the main thing, which is building your email list. Been blown away, but I haven't got a chance to start to purchase. Awesome. Hello from Hawaii. How are you? When folks click on our link in the capture page and second automated email, they get with the breakdown of the system. How do we continue to send them automated emails? Is that something I have to set up? Well, Barbara, it comes inside of my system. Like when you purchase a system, you get the templates for all of it. All you got to do is connect it. It's already pre-built, and all you got to do is go into each email and type in your name, email, and your website. It's all automated and ready to go. You should have connected that, and there's a video explaining that. Good morning, my friend. Yeah, it's right here. If you want to get started with the program, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah, dailypaybusiness.com. Once you get there, well, let me show you. You're immediately taken here. Okay, you're immediately taken here. Once you put your email in, you're immediately taken right here. Watch this video. I literally break it down in great detail for you. And right there, you can click right there to look at the 4 different programs. Scroll to the very bottom of the page, and you can also see payment plans, okay? You'll also get this in your email. This is going to come in your email. And again, a video explaining in great detail about the automated business, and click right here to look at the website and the 4 different programs. It's all right here. Do you have a list of people for your other sellers to not interact with? What does that mean? If so, can you please put me on that list? What does that mean? That's over my head. I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean? Clarify that a little bit for me. Yes. Master 2-hour workday, apply proven strategies. Okay, so M stands for master the 2-hour workday and master a message. A stands for apply proven strategies to multiply your income streams. Because what I'm going to teach you what to do is build your email list. And then I'm going to show you how to inside your email list, how to create emails and sell other different products, services, or programs. I have turned this strategy into 14 income streams now. And I only promote 4. The other ones I threw through my email list. So yeah, I'm asking you to block and make sure I never hear anything from, why are you, if you don't want to hear from something again, all you have to do is block. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Like, I can't even make some of this stuff up what people say. Do you suggest the same content for the 3 a day? I mean, yeah, you need to have it all relevant. I do topics every day to keep it, to make it easier for me. Yeah. Oh, I just blocked him because did you see his picture? That's definitely not my perfect customer. My perfect customer wouldn't have a picture like that, right? So, can I win in non-English? Right now, we're just English speaking. So, yeah, right now we're just in English speaking. So, yeah, well, I would and that, see, there's a great example. Like, why would you hang out in somebody's life if it's something you're not interested in? Like, I have zero interest in motorcycles. I would never hang out on a live learning about motorcycles because I don't care about motorcycles. Because I value my time. Again, hurt people, healed people, healed people. He's hurting somewhere and he's getting on because he needs significance. He don't care that it hurts other people. He's got to feel significance because there's some trauma that he's dealing with in his life. And I feel bad for him. But it's not welcome on my live, so I blocked him. But still, I look at it that way. It's like, man, can you imagine if you are okay going out there, spending time where you don't want to spend? Like, that says everything about you in your life, right? Holy moly. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. It's life. No matter what you do in life, you're going to get judged. You guys realize, right? You guys realize that no matter what you do, if you go have a job, you will be judged. You will be judged from one of your coworkers. You will be judged from one of your bosses or managers. You will be judged. If you go walk down the street right now in a big group of people, you will be judged. That's the world we live in. And you know what? What I've learned from my mentors is when people judge you, it's a reflection of their fear. It's not about you. So I'll tell you what, yep, I will be judged online. I will be judged online because that's the only way I'm going to make an impact. Because if I have an audience and a following, there will be people that won't understand. You are judged unless you live in a bubble. You will be judged, my friend. You will probably be judged driving down the road too. Maybe you drive too slow or you drive too fast. It's the world we live in. Get over it. Like, it's just everywhere. So I tell my kids all the time, you will be judged. You just got to build that skin of a rhinoceros, right? You will. Yeah. Just a minute. My daughter, hold on. But I will tell you though, the people that hate on me the most are the ones doing the least. Just remember that. They're doing the least. What group do you want to be in? We need to bring love in the world. We need to stop judging people and bring love in the world. Like, my gosh, why can't we just be grateful we're alive? Why can't we be grateful that we can hear, we can see, we can hang out together all over the world? Because all I know is my haters have the least amount of followers. My haters have the least amount of people in their community. Success leaves clues. Because I love people and I truly care and I don't judge people. Like, we have a huge community. We're actually the #1 community in the school platform, SKOOL. And that's actually based on because of all the engagement we have, because people know my community is a safe place and they're appreciated and accepted in there. Yeah. Aw, you guys are so sweet. Yes, love it. Yeah. I can't wait for my first sale. Honestly, I feel like it's coming. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And if you want to learn more, it's right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah. It is the truth, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. But see, that's what's awesome though. See, on social media, we can block them. When you're walking down the block, you can't block them. When you're at work and you have a coworker that's judging you, or a manager or boss, you can't block them. That's the power of social media. You can block them. Pretty awesome. You can't block things going on in the real world. I can't tell you how many grown adults have got on my live and said, I need to quit my job. I'm being bullied at my job. I'm like, adults actually bully people at their job. And this one lady that bought from me, I actually was on a Zoom with her and she told me about some of the stuff. And I'm like, this is your coworkers? Like, it's bizarre to me. I'm just so grateful. Since I've been a kid, I've been programmed. Treat people the way you'd want to be treated. Treat people the way you'd want to be treated. And if everybody would go around, that's the golden rule in my house. 2 golden rules, by the way. You can ask any of my kids and grandkids, what are the 2 golden rules? Treat people the way you want to be treated, and the truth always comes out. That's the 2 golden rules. And the other one is you can't say shut up in my house. I just think that's so disrespectful. Nobody should ever have to shut their voice, right? I don't know. That's just 2 things, but that's it. And I don't know. I just don't understand why that is so hard for people. Like, what is that saying? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. And I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Do. It's exactly how you grew up too. Yes. Yes, it is. Same in your house is so awesome. Yep. It's so funny. Yeah. It is wild to me that adults do that. Yeah, it's so funny. If 2 of my grandchildren are kind of spatting, I'll be like, what's that golden rule? And they'll both stop. Treat people the way you'd want to be treated. I'm like, are you treating her the way she would? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay. Then they're fine. That's fine. So, oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, look at all the people that said it. So what the heck happened to the other people that didn't get to hear that word? Right? Oh my goodness. So yeah. So anyway, that's what we're doing. We are literally launching our next 90-day run. This one comes with giveaways, by the way. Matter of fact, when I bounce off of here, I got to finish putting the rest of the names in the bowl, and I'm going to do the drawing. And this one is for 10 $100 Amazon gift cards. And then also the 10 people that win get on a Zoom with me tomorrow. And we're going to do the kickstart for July. I'm going to go over your goals with you and really kind of give you a game plan for those 10 people. And then I'm going to be announcing the next drawing as well. So it's my birthday month. So I'm just going to give prizes to you guys every week. And I'm excited about that. And so, yeah, if you want to learn more about this strategy, it's right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. How do you get involved in the drawing? All you got to do is once you purchase a program, get inside and you'll see the giveaways, a post. It's one of the pin posts. Put your name in there and then you will qualify to be in the drawing. Tells exactly what to do. Yeah. Awesome. Yep. So I'm excited. But you guys, this is it. If you can learn to master this, your life will change. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to go another layer deeper with you guys tomorrow. Okay. So today we talked about the discovery method. We really spent all of our time about exactly what you do to get eyeballs. Now, tomorrow, we are all going to talk about content, how to create that $1 million brand message that will get 20 people a day to want to go here. So that's what we're going to talk about on tomorrow morning's live. I'm excited. Okay, so Natasha, I go live daily at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. This coming week might be a little different just because we fly out again on Wednesday for travel and we're going to be doing a lot. So I don't know, I might not be going live as much this coming week, or the exact same amount of time, but I will email you and let you know the days I go live. And so what I do now, okay, so this is what I did when I first started. I would spend 30 minutes posting free ads and then 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. That's what I did when I first started. Now, okay, my schedule is different. I did this for 90 days solid. Then I could get my content done in 30 minutes. So I changed it to 30 minutes, posting 3 pieces of content and 1 hour going live. And that's my new schedule. And so I'll go live about an hour to hour and a half a day. Just depends on you guys and how many good questions I have. And so that's how I can stay in my 2-hour workday. And then I'll spend about another 30 minutes responding to comments and emails. And that's it. That's my income earning activities. So tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about building the brand message that you need to get people to stop the scroll and want to look at your content. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. That's what tomorrow's topic is going to be. But I'm going to invite you to be part of the 90-day run with us. I'm so excited. If you are absolutely serious about learning how to make daily pay, you're going to learn that in these 90 days. So let me just share this with you. The goal for this 90 days is to show you how to make 30K in 90 days. Okay. And then the goal, the last 30 days of the month, is how to make another 30K in 90 days. So doing that, you're looking at making about 60,000 by the end of the year. Would that change things for you? The goal is to equip you with the skills, the strategies, and techniques and winning mindset that you need so you go in to 2025 with getting a consistent daily paying customer. 900 a day, 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year. If you made 328,000 in 2025, please put in the comments how that would change your life. Please put in the comments how that would change your life. I'm curious. How would making an extra $328,000 in 2025 change your life? Because you gotta know what it would do. The only reason why you wouldn't type anything in is because you don't believe it. You've got to start putting things into action. So I'll share this with you. I had a goal of making $54,000 a year my first year. 300 a day. I wanted to make daily pay my second year. 300 a day, which is 109,000. And I wanted to make 600 a day my third year, which is 219,000. Yes, I thought it would take that long because I didn't know what I didn't know. Okay, I just didn't know what I didn't know. And I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. My point I'm telling you this story is because I at 90 days in, I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, and 22 my third. So I made 43,000 in 90 days. And I was like, holy crap. Like, yes, I was afraid to go to bed at night. I was like, I would go to my family, like, pinch me. I literally thought I was dreaming. At that point, though, I had to set goals. Right? And I did. And my goal was to grow my community to 1,000 in 2023, which now we're at 27,000 people. But that was my goal for the community because it's easy to let myself down. And so I didn't want to let my community down. But then I also started looking at all the places we were going to travel as a family. So I put what I wanted. I made it crystal clear, you guys. So what you're typing in right now, you got to make it crystal clear or you'll never go for it in your life. You will never go for it. You can't be like, I mean, I would like, I mean, it sounds good. No, I was going to make it happen. I was going to make it happen. And then we started planning it and started looking at it, places we were going to travel, where we were going to go, what we were going to do. And it all came true. I'm telling you, if you can't see it, you'll never believe it because you'll never receive it. So to receive it, you got to believe it. To believe it, you got to see it. And you can't just look at it one time. So when I went on my 100K run, I will find these for you guys. I saved them all. I had paper and I had bright blue and I wrote down the income I wanted to achieve. And every time I would get a customer, I'd put their name And then the amount, and I watched it with all the lives that I was impacting. I would watch that number come true. It was visually in front of me. It's no different than if you want to get really, really good at darts, you got to have something to aim for. If just like your work schedule. Okay, let me ask you this. If you didn't have a schedule at work, would you show up? Or would you just go to work when you felt like it? And then when it came to payday and you realized you didn't get your 40 hours, you'd be like, oh, that sucked. No different than your bills. You know why there's a due date on your bills? Because you would never pay them. You need to put a due date on you. You need to put a due date on you designing your life. You got to get that due date, my friend. I have due dates, a lot of them. You need to get that due date. What is that? You got to design your life. It's no different than if you went and bought land. You're going to get a contractor, and then they're going to build you a blueprint. Then they're going to have a due date when that house is going to be built. Because that gives them deadlines that they have to aim for. And you bet when that house is built, because you got a good contractor and because you had a blueprint, when that house is built, you got your forever home. How about you designing your forever life? How about you getting a good mentor, you following a good blueprint, you putting deadlines on it so you have your forever life that you designed and created. So on your deathbed, you have zero regret. Why not? My only question is, why not you? Why not you? Like, seriously, why not you? Why can't it happen for you? If one person has been able to achieve it, that is living proof anybody can. All it takes is one, then two, then three, and you're like, I can do it. The only reason you won't is because of you. You got to live with that. It is another sheen blouse. You know me so well. Yes, it is another sheen blouse. So awesome. Awesome. Yes. Oh my gosh, I did kick my corporate W-2 job to the curb, toxic for sure over it, but I stayed because I didn't think I had a choice. You have a choice, Barbara. Yes. Yes, now you do. You have that blueprint. Yeah. Yes. It's no different than anything. Yes. I love that. I want to buy my own home, a new roof, a full home renovation. Yes. I love that. Love that, you guys. How come when I click on your email you sent me and I tried to check it out only says 900? Again, you're being impatient. You're not scrolling down and you're not looking at the website. You guys hurry through things. This is what I'm talking about. You don't even take the time to go and look at what you're looking at. You know why you rush through it? Because you really don't believe. Take the time, scroll through the website, check it out. Check it out. Don't rush things. Yeah. Awesome. I'm so happy in my Legacy Builder program. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, you just got to scroll down. There's 4 different programs that I offer. I see time freedom in my life because of this program. Yes, Jimmy, that's one of my favorite things is the time freedom it offers. I don't care how much money you make. If you don't got your time or your health, what is it for? To me, it's about the time. And then having that money to do the things that I love so I can make those insane memories. Yeah, happy Sunday. I am fantastic. Yeah. How can you do the program from the UK? No different than you can do the program from South Africa. No different than you can do the program from Canada or from the US. It's no different, my friend. You're on social media hanging out right now, and so am I. It's the same thing, you guys. Don't overcomplicate this. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. That's why I love promoting a digital program. Yeah, that's why I love it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to bounce off of here. You have a sheen blouse too. I love it so much. Oh, you guys are so good. Okay. So check it out. If you guys want to learn more, it's right here. dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. When you go there, you'll be taken to this page. Put your email in. You'll be immediately taken to this video. If you love it, go right there and buy. I can't wait to work with you. If you still have questions, you'll get this in your email. Be looking for it. If you don't see it, check your spam or promotion folders. After you watch this video, email me with any questions you have. Okay? Check it out. When you go there, I want you to do two things though. I want you to look at it so you can learn, but I want you to look at it as the process so you can earn as well. Because this is the process you'll have out there. This is the automated system you have out there working for you 24/7. Like this afternoon, we got some shopping and some things to do. And I'm done. I'm done here in about an hour working. And I get to go do the things that I love. But this will be working for me all day. It's the freedom I've always wanted. And why not you, my friends? So check it out. dailypaybusiness.com. I know I should have a Sheen affiliate, shouldn't I? So good. Oh my goodness. I literally had somebody, I didn't tell you guys this. I'll share a funny story with you guys. Here you go. I talk about, I wear Sheen clothes all the time, right? And I literally had somebody call me a scammer. Literally emailed me and called me a scammer because they said, there's no way you can be making that much money. You would never put Sheen clothes on. I'm like, that's the best one. I literally had to save that. I was like, you can't even make that stuff up. Oh my God. Yeah, literally. Like, I'm like, they took the time and energy to tell me I was a scammer because I wear Sheen clothes, because there's no way I can be making that kind of money. I literally had a guy on my lie tell me I'm not making money because I wear an Apple Watch and I don't wear a Rolex. I'm like, I could never wear a Rolex. I can't even read them for one. And I don't even like them. He goes, no, you don't. If you made money, you would wear a Rolex. I'm like, where do people make this stuff up? It's so funny. I need to write a book of just the funniest things haters have said. So I can get everybody prepared, because some of the stuff you're going to be like, did they really just say that? It's so funny. Anyway, I know it is hilarious, isn't it? Oh, okay. So somebody says this is a pyramid scheme. Okay. First of all, let's talk about that real quick. I keep on saying I'm going to go. How can it be a pyramid scheme when you get 100% of the money? Do you know, I bought this shirt from Sheen, but Sheen didn't make this shirt. So I bought this shirt from Sheen, but Sheen made it from the manufacturer. So does that make it a pyramid? You see what I'm coming from? No. Personally, you want my opinion? Here, screenshot this real quick. Okay. Oh, you screenshot? 1, 2, 3, screenshot. Okay. You me to show you what a pyramid is? Okay, ready? You got the CEO. Then you got the managers, and then you got all the employees. These employees can never make as much as that CEO. And there's a cap. It's the biggest scam on the planet. It's the biggest pyramid scheme on the planet. They can never make as much, but guess what? They have a cap on their income. And guess what? The more years you work there, the more you ask for more money, and pretty soon you're capped. So they lay you off, or they fire you, and they bring in somebody that's 20 years younger than you that will do your job for 20,000 less. This is the biggest pyramid scheme out there. And the fact that people fall for it and still retire broke, or they can't even retire, is baffling to me. I love the fact that when you get inside the program and you learn to build your email list, you learn to build your following, you learn to build your brand, and you make 100% profit. I love that. No cap, just legacy, just building a legacy. Hence why it's called the Legacy Builders Program. So there you go. With that, it baffles you too. Yes. With that, I'm out. What are the rules to go live on TikTok like you? I don't know. They've changed. I think it's like 500 people, maybe 1,000. I don't know. Yeah. So there you go. Get my get out of jail free card. Yes. Yes. So awesome. You guys have been a great group today, by the way. I've had fun. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to piggyback off of what I talked about today. So if you guys are jumping on late and you missed today, you can go watch the replay on YouTube, on the YouTube live. No, re-recorded live, because today we talked about how to attract daily paying customers with the 2-hour workday. Now I'm going to talk to you about what I showed you of what I did in those 2 hours a day, how to actually build your brand and your $1 million message to get more people into your automated sales process. So that is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time here on YouTube and here on TikTok. Thanks, YouTube. You guys have been awesome today. Great group. I will see you tomorrow. And